Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning, and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this week we've been celebrating National FFA Week, and we have two FFA officers with us from Logan County High School today. We have Hayley Hallman, who's the president at Logan County's chapter, and then Caroline Davenport, who's the vice president. So we have the officer team here. You guys, I'm sure, have worked together a lot throughout your high school career with FFA, but tell me a little bit about yourselves, Hayley.
Okay, like she said, I am the Logan County High School president. I'm also the Barren River Region Sentinel, where we do a lot of things. I grew up on a small farm in Davenport, Kentucky, where I have an SAE of beef cattle.
Awesome. Awesome. What about you, Caroline?
All right, and like she said, I'm the vice president at Logan County for the FFA chapter, and we've done a lot together since we've been in FFA. She's always been my best friend, and so we kind of tag team everything. So we have went through every year of high school together, and we knew we wanted to be a big part in FFA. So we work together on everything and just try to make the best program we can.
Absolutely. Now, you guys are very active, have a lot of different activities that go on, but just tell me a little bit about what FFA has meant to you, Hayley.
Mainly the big thing is it's taught me communication skills and leadership skills. Before FFA, I couldn't really carry on a conversation or say much, but now it's taught me to not only communicate with people in the community through our cookings and through benefits and everything else we've done, but also to lead our chapter in the best way that I can, and just be able to show them and teach them and not just boss and do that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, so great leadership skills that are going to help you with whatever you want to do in the future.
Especially in employment and things like that.
Absolutely.
On down the road. So.
Yeah, and you mentioned you had a beef cattle herd. That was part of your SAE, and yours is actually pumpkins.
Yes, so last year, well, to back up a little bit, I've grown up on a farm my whole life, and I always wanted something that was like a little bit more of my own to grow and to be able to just work on myself. So last year I started growing pumpkins, and I planted in June and worked all summer on them. I was hoping I'd have maybe a couple hundred pumpkins to sell, or at least decorate my own house with. And I ended up having enough to produce for the community. I had lots of people buy for me. So I was able to kind of open my own little business of growing something and marketing to the community.
Absolutely. So you're not only learning production agriculture skills,
right,
but I'm sure you had to market those pumpkins and determine sale prices and budgets and those type of things.
Yes, and with FFA, they've always encouraged us to want to have our own part in agriculture. And I know Mamie has said a couple of days ago that she started taking pictures to really advocate for ag and what it is. And so not many people raise pumpkins where we live, so it was something a little bit different, so people could see a different side of agriculture and how things like that can really make a difference with people. And
I'm sure you gained a lot of skills. You learned probably a lot about raising pumpkins. Last year was a little difficult with the weather and everything.
Yes, so like pumpkins, they don't like a lot of rain. I mean, they gotta have it, but they like the dry weather. So I got to learn a lot about what kind of environment they grow best in, and I learned to communicate a lot with the public because I had to go meet people to sell and had to really accommodate to what they wanted.
So a lot of people think that in FFA you just learn about ag, but there's so much more. And you guys have just mentioned some of the skills that you've learned, and you have an FFA advisor that kind of helps you throughout this.
Yes, right. We've always participated in a lot of different teams and competitions. Like right now, we're actually working on our parliamentary procedure team. So we actually practice once a week, and so we're learning a lot about having to really speak on our feet, which will be really beneficial to us in the future.
Yeah, and how to run a meeting.
Right.
Yeah.
Going off of what she said, one of my favorite activities that we've done, or events, I guess, was the ag sales team that we participated in when our junior year, so last year. We got to go to the regional level, and we actually won there, but go on to state. We got to sell beehives, where we learned all about bees and how to sell to a customer, whether they're really nice or they're just being not cooperative. So, I mean, that was just cool to see how the world actually works, and it's not just all good like everybody says it is. It's actually, there's other stuff about it than just all the good in the world. So.
Yeah, because a lot of times people think about FFA members and they automatically associate them with good speakers, because public communication and public speaking is a huge part of that. But I think all of those economic and real life situations that you learn are super important as well.
Of course. Of course.
Well, I know you guys have some activities that go on this week, and you know, to celebrate National FFA Week, probably you guys are finishing some of that up. And I appreciate you guys coming today and just sharing a little bit about what you've learned and what FFA means to you.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we want to hear about your FFA experiences, so make sure to follow us on Facebook and let us know what your favorite ag experience was. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.